Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking in to drop by, but if you are a returner, it is always nice to have you back. This video, I am going to be doing a week in my life as a medical student at Northwestern University Feinberg School of Medicine in Chicago, Illinois. But before we get too far into this video, if you are not yet subscribed, I can help you out with that. You're going to take your finger, your cursor, whatever it might be. There's a big red button in the bottom right-hand corner that says subscribe. Click that, turn on notifications, and you will be notified of all the other future videos that I will be making about my experience as I am on this long journey of medical school. I've done a few other week in my life videos, but this one was very, very special. Why? Well, it was my first exam week in medical school. I took my first medical school exam. I had to sit down, log into Canvas, click, 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 do all the little multiple choice questions, and then there were some short answer questions that I had to type for at the end. I did that. It was the first time that I have taken an exam since when I took my MCAT January 20th of 2021, over a year and a half ago. So this was very big. January 20th of 2022. So yes, it was a year and a half ago. This was very big, taking my first exam again. And I feel pretty good. Doing my little dancey dance, my little celebration. Of course, at this point, I do not yet know what score I got, but also at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what score I got as long as I pass. I will know if I passed next week. So you'll definitely want to make sure that you are subscribed and have turned on notifications to know if I passed in the next video. But without further ado, let's get into this week in my life, getting ready and taking my first medical school exam. Sunday was my last day before really buckling down and studying for the exam, and I had been invited out to brunch with another member of the sorority who lives here in Chicago, knew more about it, and she was awesome. She's definitely going to be someone for me to learn from and help me get acquainted with my new home. We went to a restaurant called Offshore Rooftop at Navy Pier, which is an offshore rooftop restaurant, and it was nice. They do have this big enclosed part of their restaurant where it's all see-through window, but there are parts of it that are retractable that open up. You're able to get a nice breeze. You're able to look out onto the lake. You're able to see all of the little boats going up and down, and it's beautiful. I had a great time there. We also walked up and down Navy Pier at the end of our little brunch together. So here are some videos from that now. Monday was also an easy day because it was Labor Day. Because it was Labor Day, I didn't have to go to classes. And one thing that I had told my roommate that I wanted to do in the past was that I wanted to watch the sunrise. And we decided that we have the day off. Why not go and watch the sunrise? So that's what we did. And then while we were at the beach watching the sunrise, it's like we are connected telepathically, because she asked me, "Hey, Jasmine, do you want to go to that place, and I said, "The Original Pancake House?" And she said, "Exactly." So then we went there and we just had a very good time. So here are some videos now from the fun part of Labor Day, because the rest of Labor Day was literally just spent studying. You all don't need to see that. Okay, I'm here at the beach. We did miss the sunrise, but that's okay. It's still very pretty. Everything is
Technically, 4 minutes.
in 4 minutes. Yeah, you can still see a little bit of it out there. There's still some pretty colors for us to look at, but everything is nicely, freshly plowed, and yeah, so we're gonna have a good time and just watch the last bit of the sunrise. As it turns out, we actually didn't miss it. There's the sun coming up over the water. I guess it just has a major light show before the sun actually comes on, like an opener at a concert. There's the moon right up there at the tip of my finger. Having a good time. The sun is shining quite brightly now, so I liked being able to sit and watch the sunrise. Now on Tuesday we did have class, but it was not any new material that would be appearing on the exam. It was time for us to go over some practice questions, and then we also had a panel of genetic counselors come and speak to us, which has to do with what we were learning but was not directly new material we would be tested on. And after that, I did do a couple of fun things. So I did go to the MCA, the Museum of Contemporary Art. They have a farmer's market every Tuesday. This was another thing that I said I wanted to do. So I was done early. Well, everyone was. We ended class at noon that day. So I had plenty of time to go to the farmer's market, which I usually don't have time to do. And I was able to get a beautiful um, mini bouquet. So I finally got one. It sits in the middle of our dinner table in the kitchen, and I've been looking at it literally every day. After that, we went to the law library to do some studying, and it wasn't just me and my friends, it was so much of the medical school class going to the library to study because we're all getting ready for the same exam. So here's a little bit of video from Tuesday now. Wednesday and Thursday were super boring in comparison. Wednesday and Thursday were super boring in comparison. I don't imagine that any of you would want to see me just staying locked up in my room studying. But if you want to, let me know in the comments that you want to see things like that, because not all of medical school is me going to see the sunrise, or going to a nice brunch. Like, part of medical school is sitting down and studying. So if you want to see actual video footage content of me doing that, you can let me know in the comments. But Wednesday and Thursday, that is literally all I was doing. Studying, Anki cards, practice questions, and it was a lot. But I got through it. And one of the most important things I did was on Wednesday, I took the practice exam. I love that they give us a practice exam because you want to be able to accurately pinpoint about how am I doing? Am I doing okay? Has what I've been doing for the past week of studying actually made a difference and like cemented what I know? Do I know how to apply what I know? So we like those. We like practice exams. I took the practice exam. I passed the practice exam. We like that. And I was feeling pretty good. Pretty good. So after that, it was just making sure that I am mentally relaxed, that everything's going to be okay. And before I knew it, it was Friday, the day of the exam, my first medical school exam. Before the exam, they surprised us with a little breakfast spread. So they had some bagels, they had some coffee, they had some fruit that people were getting. And then we went into the Hughes Auditorium. The Hughes Auditorium is that same auditorium that we were in for most of Second Look. And we all sat down, we all have our laptops because, like I said, or maybe I didn't quite explain it as well, it is something that we take on Canvas on our computers. So everyone's got their computer, their water, snacks, computer charger, whatever they need for this exam. We sit down and they have the timer up there, and it's like, ooh, I have not had this feeling in a very long time, but I'm clicking, taking the multiple choice portion. I get down, I do my little typey types, and I went over everything multiple times because that's also important. And then there were 3 minutes left in the exam, and I said, wait, do I really need to look at something again? And I was like, no, you're good. You've looked at everything 3 times, Jasmine. So I clicked submit. I was done. I walked out, and everything felt so much better because I did it. And at the end of the exam, they had pizza for all of us. So people are going around getting pizza, talking about, whew, like, we did it. We're done. We don't have to do this again. Like, this is our first exam. We will have many more, but at least we know what to expect now moving forward. And it feels so good.
Y'all, this is so cute. There is a little drop-off point in Awomi for all of the M2s that created little goodie bags for their M1 buddies after their first exam. But there are no M2s here because the M2s have their own exam that they're getting ready for literally in like 5 minutes now. But I got my gift from my M2 buddy. Thank you, Taylor. I'm going to look at it very shortly.
And here we have that little gift from my M2 buddy, Taylor. So she got me mini Starbursts, and they are all in pink. They're all unwrapped, so I like that. I also got Favorite Day peach rings. I love peaches. I have not tried these before, but I'm looking forward to trying them. I also got pumpkin cheesecake cookies scented soy candle. It smells amazing. It has 2 wicks, so this is a very, very hefty candle. I am going to be able to burn this for a long time, but we got the pumpkin spooky season type thing going on, so I love this. And my personal favorite thing from my gift was, look at it. It's so cute. Look at the little ghosties. But it also says spooky vibes on the inside. I absolutely love it. So this is going to be my new spooky season fall mug. I'm going to enjoy using this for my little teas that I have in the morning and other things that happened on Friday. Again, thank you very, very, very much, Taylor. I was not able to tell her this in person because I was finishing my exam. She was going into an exam. But thank you very, very much. Other things that happened on Friday after the exam is like everyone is happy, excited, everyone feels like they can breathe now. And with some of my friends, I went to go and have brunch. We went to a very cute restaurant It was pretty much empty because we went at like 1 p.m. on a Friday when most people were at work. So we were able to be as loud and have as much fun as we wanted. After that, everyone went home for a small little break and we were getting ready for MedTrax. MedTrax is a student run organization where they host parties. And I went to the MedTrax party. It was very fun. It was also nice being able to support the music of some of our members of our class and the class above us because they came out, they started rapping. We're having a good time supporting them, and it was an amazing night. So here are some more video from Friday. And that is everything from a week in my life as a medical student where I took my first medical school exam. Obviously, I don't know what I scored, but I did click that button. And when I clicked that button, I did feel confident in what I was putting forward. I will know how I did in the next video, which will be released sometime next week. So make sure that you are subscribed, make sure that you like this video, and if you have any suggestions of things you would like to see me do or talk about, put those in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!